Mahmoud Abbas, president of the Palestinian Authority, has sent his condolences to the Vatican following the death of Pope Francis, who he called a symbol of tolerance, love and fraternity. In his St. Peter's Square address on Easter Sunday, a day before his death, Pope Francis said he was thinking of the people of Gaza, and its Christian community in particular, where the terrible conflict continues to cause death and destruction and to create a dramatic and deplorable humanitarian situation. More on Francis' calls for peace. Francis, who had long criticized Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza, appealed to the warring sides to call a ceasefire, release the hostages and come to the aid of a starving people that aspires to a future of peace. Throughout the war, Francis has made nightly calls to Father Gabriel Romanelli, parish priest of the Holy Family Church in Gaza, where Christians and Muslims have often sought refuge from Israeli bombardment. Hamas also expressed its heartfelt condolences to Catholics around the world following Francis' death. Francis was known for his significant stances in promoting the values of dialogue between religions and advocating for understanding and peace among peoples, as well as rejecting hate and racism, Hamas said in a statement. Political leaders who previously clashed with Francis expressed condolences for his death. World leaders who previously clashed with Pope Francis over political issues, including immigration and the economy, have expressed their condolences following the pontiff's death. Francis' papacy was defined by his support for refugees and migrants. He called for solidarity with those fleeing war and persecution, urged the world to recognize their suffering and insisted they should be welcomed into societies. Hungary's Viktor Orban and Pope Francis had starkly differing views on the treatment of refugees. Today, Orban thanked the pontiff for everything. The leader of Hungary met with Francis on multiple occasions. Before he became president, Javier Milei of Argentina, the Catholic-majority country, also took issue with Pope Francis. Milei clashed with the pontiff over his country's economic policies, saying in 2022 that Francis is always on the side of evil. He later walked back that statement, and when he met the pontiff, the two embraced each other. After his death, Milei said, having been able to know him in his kindness and wisdom was a true honor for me. In the US, Francis and President Donald Trump clashed in 2016 during Trump's first presidential campaign. Francis called Trump's plan to deport undocumented immigrants not Christian, provoking a fiery response from Trump, who called the pontiff's comments disgraceful. Francis also took issue with statements from Vice President J.D. Vance this year, refuting his use of a theological concept to defend the administration's approach and criticizing the Trump administration's approach to immigration.